Welcome to my custom Interloper run. I'm E29 and here's what's in our backpack. We're a touch overweight, but that's okay. I don't think... Oh, look at that. So that's now fully red. Oh, it actually sounds like that blizzard is cleared up. That's good. Clothing's all good. We got food. We don't have water. We do have a lot of stuff on us. That's what we got. What day are we on here? We're on day 106. And here's our skills. And after that blizzard, it is now just after midday. So we're going to go searching through here. Hey, welcome back, Kato. So I'm going to grab some coal. Why not? Let's grab that. So we started with 5 coal. I'm going to say my number is going to be 18.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Ooh. 100% torch. Anything back here? Nope. Oh, wow. Merd says 23. It's kind of an odd number for you.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Oh, we got a little bit of food. Nothing in there. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any coal. I don't think I'm missing it. We're gonna drop an awful lot of this at the stone church. We already have a big pile over there, but and I'm hoping, I mean, this is really the last thing we have to do in this region. I'm really hoping I can find that deer. And get my arrows back. Oh wow, there's lots in here. Lots of coal. You'll notice my water level is low. I drank the rosehip tea just because I never really used that. So I'm not worried by not having it. Alright, what? Oh, I still have that thing on me, okay. What did we find? We got 26. Wow, we found 21. Merd was close. What's up here? I'm gonna pull my bow out. I do have some scent, that's why I want the bow out. I'm not sure what's out here for wolves still. I think most of them have been taken down. Maybe all of them. Would be pretty cool. Is this, yeah, there it is. Wasn't sure if that was the entrance up to the stone church. It'd be pretty cool if we had crows. You know what, let's put that away. It doesn't seem to be any wolves out. So we got a lot of hides curing in here. Do I actually have any hides on me? I don't. We'll let those bunnies live. I do have to boil some water at some point. One, two. Field dressing or kill. Okay, let's take that. Let's make a couple of fires. We only have cans, so I mean, if I make a couple of fires, I can get some water going in a fraction of the time. And you know what? Just because... Wow, we have... I didn't really pay attention. We had 26 coal. I'll just throw a chunk of coal on each one, just because it's easy. I have so much of it, it's not gonna be a problem. All right. We'll do this, and whoops. We'll do this. And I think we'll do 2 rounds of coal. I'm not gonna light this fire though. What do I got for books? Oh, I picked up too many books. And let's drop some coal. Just drop all of it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
There's 5. What else do we have? I have, wow, a lot of bandages. I'm gonna keep that on me. Maybe, a little bit strange, but...
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Just trying to think, do I need all of this stuff? What, did I put anything in? No, I didn't. Well, for the time being, I can throw some stuff in here. Oh, that's gotta go there. I'm gonna take this food when we leave, so I'm not worried about it ruining. I broke down that bedroll just in case you're wondering. You can go in there, you can go in there. I think you can go in there. I'm gonna get myself rid of everything that I can get rid of. That's good enough for now. Boiled, 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 boiled. Let's do one more. Let's eat. I know, shocker, right? I'm actually using coal. I don't even have a clue how much coal I have laying on the floor back there, but there's a lot. Alright, water should not be an issue. That's 333. That was hard to see. There we go. You know what? We don't need you. And now I don't have cans on me, do I? Oh. I don't need you. You guys can go over here. Are these all 100%? Wow, they are. And are any of you cured? No. Alright, well, when we leave, I'll take the maple, but not the birch. When we leave. I think that's how that's gonna work. Alright, so just so I don't forget. I'm gonna do that, and I wanna see. There's only one can in there. And I said I'm gonna take those, so I'll put one can back. Well, let's kind of have one final search. We're not going anywhere today. We're not going to leave the region yet. We'll leave in the morning. So we have nothing better to do at this point than to kind of, I mean, look for the deer. Maybe see if there's any saplings that I didn't find. Can you climb this? Oh, wow. Oh, that was a little sketchy. Oh, wow, look at us. Hey, we got crows. What's that? Burdock root. We got burdock root. That's over by the river. Alright, now. Now to hopefully get down from this without falling. Where can I get down from here? There we go. Have I searched the ice? We kind of had a look. Our visibility is not very good. What are these crows? Is there just a body down there? Whee! See, oh, look at, we got another sapling. Oh, dude, that's a deer. That's our deer. Look at, there's one of my arrows. Hey. I only got one arrow. Oh, and it didn't give me, I don't know. Well, sometimes when you harvest, the arrow appears. We got, like I said, we got time to kill, so.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh no. We only got one arrow out of that. There was definitely two. I rewatched. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna cry about it. I got one of them at least. But I did rewatch the video, and she had one in her when she was running away from me originally. But when I shot her the second time, honestly, it looked like she still only had one arrow in her. And I don't believe they actually fall out. So I don't know what's going on there. Have I tried to go up this? Oh, I tried now. It worked. What's the time of day? I don't think I'm gonna stay at the stone church. But I do want to just drop this meat off there. I think we should be good in terms of an Aurora because we've basically had two in a row. We had one and then we repaired the transmitter the next morning, which brought on another. I doubt we'll have three in a row. But I don't want to spend the night here because I'm pretty much going to have to build a fire. Alright, we should be good. Oh, and y'all have gone out. I want these to be a little more separated.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Hopefully that separates them a bit. Yeah. Alright. Deer hide can go over here. Guts can go here. Oh, we have... Do we need? We're at 94. Don't really need it. I'm gonna leave. How much meat do I have? A little bit. Well, that's like 4 kilograms. Plus the 19. You know what? I'm actually gonna pick those up. And grab everything out of there. Oh wait, we have, there we go. I need those and those. I don't need this.
Kinda heavy.
Because we have bow 5 already. Alright, let's get ourselves over to the lighthouse. We got a lot of meat in this region. I guess anytime you get a bear, you got a lot of meat. But we have a bear and we have a couple of deer. We got some bunny meat there. Yeah, you can't live off a rabbit, not enough fat. Apparently moose is the same thing. Not enough fat in the meat. My cousin's a hunter, went to his place yesterday for Christmas Eve gathering. I won't eat meat at his house because he's a hunter. Yeah, they had all the moose sausage and deer sausage and elk sausage and stuff like that. I'm like, no thanks, I'm not interested. They're all trying to convince me like, oh, it's way better. Like, I don't care. I'm pretty loyal to the cows. Cows and pigs have my heart. Alright. We can sleep and we'll head out in the morning and make our way to the Quonset. I've said before, I'm sure I ate wild meat in my past, right? Because my dad was a hunter, but there's just something about it that disgusts me. I don't know. Where's my hatchet? I can do that. We gotta kill time. Yeah, see, you grew up eating it and you like it. Like I grew up. Like I said, my parents used to lie to us. They like, you know, fish was just called white meat. It was special white meat, and I don't know that they had a name for moose meat because my dad was a moose hunter. Can I can make prepared. Well, I may as well. I mean, it's may as well do that. But yeah, I really can't explain why. But I've always had, you know, just this thought like it's so disgusting. I don't, yeah. I know it's not. It's nighttime and I really can't do anything because it's dark. So we have to do this. Merge tried camel. It's like a little bit like beef. Camel. Oh, that's not... Camels aren't the ones that spit at you. What are those? I forget off the top of my head what those animals are that spit at you. Alright, we can do that. Maybe I can do some repairs on something. 83, 83. You want to try alligator? Apparently it tastes like chicken. Just eat a chicken, it's safer. Alright, we can leave. We're gonna eat before we head out. We're gonna grab these. I don't foresee myself ever making a travois for this region. Crocodile tastes like whatever it eats. Is that like a for real thing, or are you just making it funny? Bison's also good. Yeah, I haven't had it, but we do have a lot of that out here. Being that we're in the prairies. But I mean, I'm a picky eater. There's a lot of regular foods I won't eat, so it's a me thing. Hey, Coach, welcome in. Merry Christmas to you too, bud. You like my little gnome? You want to hear the story of the gnome? The wife loves little gnomes, right? And I don't. Honestly, I've never liked them. I don't understand why people love these things. But I love Friday the 13th. So I was opening this one gift today and I saw it and I'm like, it's a gnome. I'm like, what the hell is this? But it's still all in the bubbly wrap, right? I'm like, really? And she's like, open it. I'm like, all right. So I took it out of the packaging, and it's like a little gnome with a Jason mask. I told her, I'm like, hey. Kind of reminds me of Coach. Sorry, Coach. I know you're a wizard, not a gnome. But he's got a pointy hat and he's got a big white beard. Raw tomatoes set off a medical condition for you, Mert. Really? See, tomatoes are that weird thing, you know? Like, I'll eat ketchup, I'll eat tomato soup is my favorite soup ever. But I don't like tomatoes. I'm weird. Too acidic. I annoy myself with my pickiness. I wish I wasn't picky. I really wish. Just thinking, I should keep my eye out for rose hips. Because I drank my rose hip tea to hydrate myself, I no longer have my rose hip tea. And although I don't really ever drink it, for pain purposes, I mean, I guess it showed it can come in handy in an absolute pinch. It's water that I won't drink until absolutely necessary. There are only 2 of those out here. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright. Back we go. I'm not expecting to find any coal. Oh, Coach, I don't know if you saw, we found the deer that had my arrows, but only had one arrow this time for some reason. So we weren't totally defeated by it. Only partially. Under the bridge. We saw some crows there when the blizzard let up. And headed in that direction, we found a birch sapling. And when I turned around, I saw the deer. Like, hey! But there should have been 2 arrows in it, but there wasn't. And like, whatever. I got one. I found one. So I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna take the flare. And in terms of coal, we have 7 now. I don't know, or if I really don't care if I miss any. I'm kind of scanning for it, but kind of not really. Oh, don't be another blizzard. Yesterday's game day was like 3/4 of the day was a blizzard. At least today we have books that we can read. I only had the one book yesterday and it had only 2 hours left on it, so oh boy. You know what? We got food and water. Let's just read. You know what? I'll try and get away from that, so it's not as loud. Have I not read either of these books? Okay. Alright, storm has let up. Hey, rifle firearm 3. Usually rose hips around the entrances, but I need 4 bushels. You had a slow day at work yesterday, Merd? That's alright though. Was there any this way? No. What is that? That is a wolf. And this is sketchy terrain. If I can't, well, is that 2 wolves? If I can get this guy up here, it's gonna work out way better.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Was that 2 wolves? Or was there only the one? And he just booked it. Oh, no, that's 2. I heard him. That wolf right about now is up there and he's saying, damn it! He was just here, where'd he go? The fog flicked in. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Right in the eye. It's my signature shot. Alright, I hope there's no thin ice. I don't know that there is. We got a little bit of beachcombing to do. You could go... Oh! Get out of there. You could go back to bed, but you probably shouldn't. Yeah, I know the feeling. Alright, well, there's something there.
Don't carry much more.
Hey, thanks for the lurk, Merd. There was something over here. Where did it go? I saw it. Oh, it's just the corner of the ice. Is that something? That is some. Oh, that's a boat.
Okay.
Got a stanky old salmon. And a locker. Or a set of lockers. Oh boy. Gotta stop. Too much thin ice to take a drink of my coffee and keep moving at the same time. What are you? Oh, you're a bunny.
This will come in handy.
I don't care about the hide. And honestly, okay, we're not losing any time. Where's the bunny? Oh, it was nothing to harvest. What a tease. I thought I had a free bunny hide. Kato wants a stretch. Alright, here we go. I'm not walking for it though. Oh, there we go. Coach is probably disgusted right now. Thanks, Kato. He swallowed his Santa hat. What do we have here? We have... What condition are you? I'll take that. Ooh, an MRE. How do you not take an MRE? Oh. Oh, dirty. You know what? He's not going to have anything anyways. I'm not risking it. Kato wants coffee time. Alright, let me get onto some snow. Actually, here, let's do it right here. Hopefully this works good. There we go. Thanks, Kato. Game's trying to get me killed. No, you're trying to get me killed. You're hoping I would continue walking while doing those. I said no. Really gross. I know, coach. I haven't done a slurp for a few days. I'm a little bit impressed with that one. It was okay. All right, now where do I go up? I'm not terribly familiar with coming down to the ice. It's not a place I usually go when I'm here. I think I just go down through here. I'm gonna pull out the bow though. Look what we got. We got a free deer hide. No point leaving that. I mean, with the travel requiring a deer hide, both for crafting it and repairing it, may as well take those freebies. I like killing the wolves just to get them out of my hair, right? Any rose hips anywhere. Nothing. I'm gonna go in here just because I don't remember if there was anything or if I left anything. I didn't. I know I've checked this guy. But we can eat. We can drink. You think this is the first Christmas in your life you haven't had no snow on the ground? In my life, we've only had one. That was about 20 years ago. And we have one now. So, for me, it's like 2. And you won't hear any complaints from me. I am totally okay with that. People think that because I'm from Canada, I instantly like snow. No, I don't. I hate it. It's like saying Merd's from Australia, so he loves tarantulas and other giant spiders. I'm gonna check in here just to see if I left anything. The grass looks really good. I miss... Yeah, okay, there's nothing in here. I miss this one guy that lived a few blocks down the road. He had this house. This old Vietnamese guy. This guy was such a trooper. I honestly think that guy spent more time outside his house than he ever spent in it. Every time he went by his house, he was doing something in the yard. And a couple of winters ago, I think he moved away last year. a couple of winters ago, he kind of threw up the middle finger to Winter. Every time we went out there, he was out. He was out with an industrial leaf blower, blowing any snow off of his property. Everybody has like a foot of snow. This guy's got grass. I love that guy. I wonder if he's doing that at the place he moved to, because like, what a legend this guy was, man. I've never seen anybody like this man before. Like, I just love this guy. I wish I would have actually went over and talked to him one time, but I mean, it's a little bit weird to do, right? Like, hey, I live 6 blocks away, but I always see you out here. How you doing? Yeah, the guy is an absolute legend, though. Just screw you, Winter. I want my grass. All right. No, if you get the snow before anybody's walked on it, you can just blow it. In a lot of cases, when it's really cold, because the snow is all dry, so you can, in a lot of cases, you can just blow it away, right? So we had one of those big industrial leaf blowers with the backpack. I don't think I ever saw that man use a shovel. But I mean, why would you? If you can get rid of it without a shovel, why not? We have a lot of times our winters aren't really that warm here, so luckily we don't get too many days throughout the winter months where the snow is heavy and damp. Is that a stick on the ice? Kind of looks like an arrow, but yeah, it's a stick. I'm gonna take your hide. Yeah, that's the one benefit, right, of a cold winter is you don't have sticky snow. Wow, you got a lot of feathers. Wow, you got a lot of feathers. Wow. You're only supposed to put off 4 feathers. That was a lot of feathers. I can't even, that was so many I can't even count that high. Hey, Merd, welcome back. Do I have a nice shower? You missed the stretch. Yes, you did. Kato got it for you, though. Yeah, I couldn't shower that quick. I take a shower and I'm in there for 45 minutes. I don't care. This time of day, it's almost nighttime. We've pretty much done most, if not everything out here. I don't think we need to stay. So what we'll do, oh, we have to make sure we go out the rabbit way. That's kind of a must. Look at all the deer. And is that another freebie right there, straight ahead? It's gotta be, I mean. We've been gone long enough that anything that we've taken down here will have despawned, so that has to be a carcass, and if that's a carcass... Trying to see, is it a male? Not like it matters. Bird showers twice a day, once before work and once after. You want to shower the public off of you? Just get a little bit of a rinse. When I'm working, I'm a nighttime shower guy. I'm a 1 shower a day guy. 1 shower a day guy. And I don't get some of the people like like in warehouse work, there's a good chance you're gonna get dusty and a little bit dirty. I never understood coworkers that told me that they woke up and they always had their shower in the morning. Like, why? You come to work, you're gonna get all dusty and dirty, and then you're gonna go to bed that way? So I would always shower at nighttime when I got home, usually. That way I go to bed, I'm clean. I wake up, I'm still clean. But now I had some coworkers who just... But I get it if you work in an office or if you have a job where you don't really get dirty. The whole wake up and have a shower thing, but I also don't wake up early enough to have a shower. Waking up and going to work is kind of a hectic thing for me. Bird's a clean freak. You like to be clean when you leave your home, and you like to feel clean after being around some of the public. Yeah, some of those who use public transportation could use a bath. I get it. Plus, I guess in your field, like where you're driving a tram and you're around so many strangers, probably doesn't hurt to wash a little more often just because of potential germs that you may encounter. Drown those little puppies. Not really puppies, I mean germs, but you know what I'm saying. Come on, little puppy. Oh, that bounced right off his nose. Oh, we're down to 4 arrows. You can come and lay with your buddy here. Oh, wow. I'm really hoping I got some birch that's cured because we're running out of arrows. How are our arrows doing? Ooh, boy. I remember that wolf that left those. think we're alright. Now here's the deal. Before we even see if we have a moose, if I'm able to make more arrows, we'll go for the moose. If I'm not, I mean, provided we have one. If we're not able to make arrows, I only have 3 and one of them's at 50%. We still might go after them, but we would be using the rifle. I don't know how many times I've actually fired Barb's rifle. I really don't remember ever using it. I don't see a moose. My wife bought me this little stuffed moose wearing a Canada sweater. I opened it up. You know when I kill a moose in the game and I do the queen thing. Got a moose, will you do the fandango? I opened it up and I said, got a moose, and she said, will you do the fandango? And I laughed. I thought that was hilarious. You're 70. Are you? You're 91. We're not going to be staying long enough. Alright. We're going to have to be taking those. Oh, I should drop those maples. Oh, wait. Oh, I can make 3, and we have a cured maple. I can make 3. And we have... Oh, am I gonna pull this off? Arrow shaft. Gonna stay light. Good, good, good. Arrows. How many can we make? We can only make 3. I was just kind of curious because I saw that it was highlighted. I think I have oil here, so I'm not too worried. I think there's... You know what? That fish... can go right there. That's a coho, you're a coho. What else do I have? You're a full MRE. So we'll keep you here. All right. That one's got 5 cups, so I'm gonna leave that one. What shows up in here? Dog food? I think you're dog food as well. Yeah. And what else?
Oh, rest suit. I'm gonna faint.
I can leave some of this meat, some of this food. And burdock. Burdock. Oh, I can make some more prepared. I can make some of that. Rose hips. I want to leave the rose hips. Just in case. And yeah, I can break those down. I'm gonna I'm probably going to take the heavy hammer and the toolkit. I'm gonna leave that behind. What can we make? Prepared burdock. We can do that. And where is... Well, here, you know what? Let's eat and drink. Let's eat that. Oh, I didn't realize the other one was partially eaten. I thought this was... Oh, whatever. I don't care. There's a very good chance we may never see that again. Okay, I definitely want to break these down. And I'm interested in seeing what is inside of this locker. I thought I had oil here. All right, we got 7 of you. You have to come with us. We gotta take you. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna leave one of each of you behind. And one of you. We got paint there. Your matches and such. I'm gonna take that. You know what? I'll take that. Oh, one of these books was red, wasn't it? You are completed. You are not. You are not. All right, maybe I didn't have... Well... And you have to come with us. You can't stay here. That puts us at 53. Let's go to bed. And worst case scenario, we might make... Oh, I don't know that we can. I think we need a skillet. I think we need a skillet to make the pie. Yeah, right there. There's the increased carry weight. And we don't have a skillet. So we don't have a skillet. Oh, you know what? I took the dog food from the other place because it was going to be a second can, but I don't have a second can now. I put it down. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We can take, I think, 1 more liter of water.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
What are we at? We're at 55. And we're at daytime, so I mean, you know what? We can do this. 4 arrows. I did have an arrow shaft on me, apparently. So now we're... Whoops. I got real excited when I saw 20. Okay, we're at 8 arrows. Did I get the fish cake recipe from the lighthouse? I hope so. I don't think so. Oh no. I don't want to go back. I really don't want to go back. Oh no, Murd. I didn't get it. Oh no. Oh no. Here, you know what? We're gonna put stuff in here. We don't need that stinking coal. We don't need... Oh, I have 2 hatchets. Okay, that I'm gonna have to drop one of those on the floor. I have 2 of those. I don't need to carry you. Or you. Or you. We don't need that. What's our weight? 39. You forgot to remind me, and I wasn't even thinking about it when I was there. Oh no. We're going back. Oh, I hate to go back, but you know what? You're at 97. Maybe it'll benefit us because I do want to repair it. Look at, we have a bear code at 76. Still no moose. Normally, I would really hate to have to go back, but in this scenario, I need to repair a bear coat. We have a bear hide that's almost cured. And if I don't go back to get that, it's gonna be a long journey to get back here. We're just gonna beeline it. And who knows, maybe when we get back here, maybe we have a moose. So, I apologize that we're gonna backtrack a little bit, but I think in the end it's better. I would really hate to be at Mystery Lake and say, let's go all the way out to Desolation Point just to get a recipe and nothing else. And I think we've done that in the past. But I'm positive that that bear hide will be cured by the time we get back here, so... and who knows, maybe another bear spawns. And we're low on weight, 38 out of 45, so maybe there's something else there that I can take. I don't think there is, but maybe. Oh, what if some of those birch saplings are cured? Yeah, this is where you speed up the video and play that chicken music. It won't be so bad. I think we'll end up probably ending the stream at the Quonset. today. We can look, well, the weather's rolling in. What is that bear coat even giving us? 4.6. Yeah, for the amount of weight that it weighs, it's barely better than an expedition parka. So we'll gain like 1.4 temperature just by repairing that. And the side benefit, I don't remember how many bear hides I have. Wow, some of those sticks, they really look like arrows, some of them. I don't know how many bear hides I have at the camp office, but oh, do you see what I see? Look what we found that we would never have found had we not come back this way. Those are maple. Those are highly valuable. Yeah, I'm just going to keep convincing myself that this is the right thing to do. If I say it enough, maybe I can convince somebody else that this is the right thing to do too. And I threw everything into that second locker. That way when we come back and have to grab everything we need, we just have to open that locker, take all, rather than searching through it. Because that part's actually the most frustrating part, is like, oh no, now I gotta try to figure out what I'm gonna take out of all this stuff again. I don't expect there to be any wolves. It'll make you happy to get this because it's a really good recipe. What does this one take again? Do you remember? For fish, what it takes? Is it rainbow trout and something? Am I hearing footsteps? Jesus. I actually jumped there when he barked. Ooh. Close call. I'll just make sure. How dare I say that word today, eh, Coach? On his day, he'll understand. There's another one? I don't know if y'all can hear. There's another one walking around just over here. Let's go. Oh, it only takes the one type of fish, just the rainbow trout. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking it would require a couple of different fish, but and it gives increased stamina, increased carry weight, and decreased cabin fever. Ooh. And do we need a skillet? Is that a skillet? Sounds like it's a skillet. Why would they not allow us to find a skillet out here? I'm pretty surprised at that. Because that would have come in real handy to be able to make that up. Yeah, you carry a skillet. You know what? Maybe that's what I should get in the habit of carrying. Is a skillet and maybe a can just for, you know, if you're desperate for water, you can make a smaller amount while that other one's on the go. Now the problem here is that I don't have a lot of lantern fuel, although I have that. And I'm gonna grab the one that I left. And we'll save our fuel. Save our fuel for a real cave. Alright, we're not trying to find any coal. We're just trying to get this done as quickly as possible. So we got our light source now for coming back. And the Quonset has those 2 coho salmon, so I can get a little bit more lantern fuel. That'll be, I think, 0.1 for each, so that's 0.2. This way. Bird wins, 0 coal. Are we not allowed to have clear weather? Cabin fever in a survival game is an oxymoron. Yeah, it's true. I think, I don't know. I mean, you could go crazy. Maybe it's more realistic in this type of a game. Just because you also have the constant fear of, am I going to survive? But now you're also cooped up in this one interior location. Which I guess theoretically would remove some of the fear of, am I going to survive? But I don't know. I'll never turn it off though. Is Knifo not allowed to have clear weather? 8-Ball says, I don't know, Kev. Who's Kev? Who is this Kev? Alright, so we basically just go into the lighthouse and turn it right around. Hey, maybe we get lucky and a moose appears out here too. Although I don't know if I would call that lucky. We don't really need the meat. The hide is kind of useless. They should make repairing the moose bag require a moose hide. But hear me out. You get 4 repairs with the hide. Because it's so big. And the bag is so small. Maybe 4 is a little overkill. Maybe you get 3 or 2, but you definitely, a moose bag should require the moose hide, and you should get definitely at least 2 repairs. Which means if you fail, you still get another shot. Coach is asking 8-Ball if I'll get to the lighthouse and forget why I'm there. Here, because we forgot a book. Didn't we? Maybe some arrowheads. You know what I didn't do? Alright, where? Don't tell me where it is, Merd. It's right up there. That's why. No, it's... Yep. It's right there. Got it. I didn't leave anything? Okay. Alright, we got it. I left oil? I left oil. Where? To the left of the stove. Oh.
This will come in handy.
Do you have a label? Oh, it's no name brand. Nice. Thanks, Bird. That might come in handy. Let's eat you. And we will drink you. And let's go. Yeah, the thing with the recipes, for anyone who's unaware, is I'm now adding those into a requirement for a perfect, well, not a perfect game, a complete game. So my feelings of what a complete game these days are is number one is 100% world discovery. Finding all the variants and finding all the recipes. I don't necessarily have to do any of the cooking of any of them, but I would like to have them. So that's kind of the main reason we came back, is because at some point we would have to come back if I wanted to refer to this as a complete game, a successful game. So it's kind of important. That is not where I want to turn. The self-rules contribute to the frustration of failure, you would think. But the reason I put those in there, though, is because you need to at some point have, like, an end game, right? Whether it takes 150 or 200-ish game days, there needs to be something that you can say, like, okay, I did that. We're good. We can go on indefinitely at this point, unless I make a stupid mistake. But... oh, and I shouldn't forget, obviously the Signal Void and whatever the new Tales is called. I don't get that to come up yet. Those are also requirements. Buried Echoes, yes. Wow, we get to follow our footprints all the way back. All the way back. Echoes of something. That's similar to what was in my head there, Coach. I was like, I know it's something echoes. Like, I don't know what it is. It's either something echoes or echoes something. You know what would be incredible is if we got in here and that flare was still burning. That'd be hilarious. Well, where did it go? I was gonna throw it in a... I was gonna make it disappear. What are we at? We'll get to the Quonset before nightfall, I think. I'm gonna try and get by that wolf without actually having to deal with him, because, I mean, when you're just cutting through an area, there's really no need to degrade your bow and to degrade your arrow and risk getting attacked when you're only going to be there for a minute. What I should do is come up with a requirement for wolves that maybe makes me want to deal with them a little more. I mean, I do have I kind of have a soft quota in that I want to remain above one wolf kill per day, per game day. But That's just a soft quota. It's like, whatever. Kill 5,000 wolves. That's a lot. I got 1,000. Like, I was trying to think the other day what that run right before the DLC first came out was that I had to end. And I was thinking it was 540 days. I don't honestly remember how many days it was. It was over 500. The wolf kills in that was about 1,040. That's when I had the quota for 1,000. And so I got oh, I was looking at it like, hey, there's a cave entrance up there. So 5,000 wolves would take about, I don't know, maybe 2,500 days, roughly. Just as a wild guess. You're 9 days in, you haven't killed a wolf yet. 3 deer, though, you got. Yeah, I don't know when roughly a person can say, yeah, I should be able to take down. I mean, you basically have to wait till you have a weapon. And honestly, in that run where I got 1,040 wolves, I was 100 days in or so before I even came up with a quota. So I was only taking them down if they were an issue. I wasn't actively seeking them out. So I think in that run, and that was in Stalker, so I wasn't so gung-ho about primarily using the bow. I think I probably could have got, if I had come up with the quota earlier, I probably could have got closer to 2,000 wolves in that amount of time. Maybe we should do that for our next run. Go for 2,000 wolves. Use the same settings. I don't want to increase the settings of wolves just because. Hey, oh. I don't want to increase the amount of wolves because that obviously would make that type of a challenge easier, but if we were going after 2,000 wolves, I wouldn't, even with these settings, I wouldn't be so gung-ho about staying with the bow. Like, screw it. I got all these bullets, let's use them. And maybe to add into that, because I'd obviously have rifles and revolvers, ooh. Add into that a rifle and revolver has to be brought to 100% and has to be used without cleaning it from that point. It can only be cleaned the one time. You have to use that rifle or revolver until it misfires. That might actually be kind of interesting. depending on the animal that it misfires on. It misfires on a moose, like, damn it. Why now? Kind of wondering, like, I thought it was a deer initially, but then it was looking weird. Yeah, so what do you think about that? We'll next run we'll go for 2,000 wolves. I can use any weapon. Same settings. Rifles and revolvers have to be brought up to 100%, can never be cleaned after that, and they have to be used until they misfire. And I don't know if that means they exclusively have to be used. Maybe that's a better idea. They have to exclusively be used until they misfire. Nope, then I'd drop them. And I don't know what that means. Like, do I drop them on the spot, or do I just take them back to that region's main base and leave them there and switch to a different weapon? Because like I was saying earlier, like I'm pretty sure I've used Barb's rifle, I just don't remember, and I don't know how many times I've used it. But it would refamiliarize myself with the... Number one, with the regular revolver. I used to know how that worked. I don't really anymore. But it would force me to have to do a lot of shots with each. Well, a lot of shots with each except for the Vaughn's rifle, because for that thing to degrade to the point of misfiring is probably about 10 shots. Not really, but what do I got? You're at 87. You know what? Where's that bear? Oh, you're at 99. Why couldn't you be at 100? Baby. Oh no. You know what? We'll do the repair in the morning. What I don't want is... Oh, yeah. You come back? All these maples. What I don't want is for the repair to end up being too dark.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
What is that? That puts us at 54. Oh, right. I have a hatchet and a hacksaw I don't need to carry. I can drop that and I can drop that. That's 2 kilograms right there. We need some food. think 6 should be fine. Let's take field dressing your kill. Oops. There we go.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Maybe you can't use variants till you're at a higher level, because they're better.
That's a good.
That's actually not a bad idea. Oh, you know what? Oh, this is gonna be slow walking. We need oil.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I don't mind that idea, Merd. We could do that. I want the fish to go in there. You can go there. And I think 3 hours should be long enough. I have to check. Can't not check. You're still at 99. I can drop the oil. And I can drop you. Do I have you? Yeah, right there. So here's what I'm thinking with that variance idea. I have to use the regular rifle until it misfires, and before I can use a rifle variant, and I have to use a regular revolver until it misfires before I can use any revolver variants. I briefly thought, oh, maybe I can't use them till I have rifle 5 and but then no, because then I would have to be cleaning, and I think I only want to have to clean each of them once to get them to 100. So it has to be a regular rifle or revolver before I can use the others, and once those misfire, that's when I'm able. I think would be a fair idea. Kind of yawning and stretching and talking all at one time. All right, there we go. There we go. You're at 30 until ready. And 0.12. That's basically doubling what we had. Let's just do that. 40. Wow, you cooked real quick, like. I want to get some water on the go too. 0.12. I thought coho salmon only gave you 0.10. $51. I can leave that stem here. I'm not gonna convince myself to bring all of those. You haven't had a misfire in ages? I think I've had one, but I also think it's, I mean, most of us, when we do have the weapons, we're repairing them or cleaning them, right? I think it might be interesting just to kind of check them out And maybe, you know what? Maybe the rule with dropping the weapon, maybe that will be they all have to go back to the camp office. That way, at some point, we can look at them and say, well, I mean, it's not a scientific test, right? I mean, they can misfire at any point in a certain area. But for that particular game, it might be interesting to see which one was the best for us. In terms of the misfires. I wish there was a reward system too, because then we could kind of have, you know, a little bet to say, what do you think?
I can barely walk with this much gear.
What do you think will be the one that misfires at, or that lasts? How would that word? Which one's misfires at the lowest percentage? I think is the way I'm trying to word that. Some more water. 32, 37. I need... Yeah, I'm doing it. 2 more coal. 37. How many of those do I have? I have 6. Oh, and I have... You're at 62. You think barbs would last the longest? See, in the the thing I don't know with any of the guns, we know that the Vaughn's rifle degrades the quickest. And I guess it would be
able to carry this load for much longer.
I guess barbs is the durable one. Yeah, so that degrades the least. So this won't be a matter of how many shots do we get off. It'll purely be based on what number is this at when it does misfire. We got 49 and 23. That's what my thinking is with that.
I'm gonna need to rest.
Hey, coach, thank you for the bits. We got an hour and a half. I don't think I need to make any more water, but... Whoops, 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 whoops. Quicker to just do that. 57, 117. Okay, well, we definitely... Good enough. And... we'll do this. That's like an hour 24. That'll work. That'll work. Lots of food, lots of water. I'll probably drop a little bit of food before we go. At least one piece anyway. Yeah, we got an Aurora. We got daylight. Take a sip of that. Take a bite of that. Another sip of that. What are we at? We're at 57, 56 something. Yeah. Let's go. There it is. Alright, what is it? 2? It's probably 2 guts, right? Yeah. Don't you dare fail. Don't you dare fail. There we go. We got a bear coat at 100. Whoops. That is good, and y'all need to stay here, so take another sip. You have 100% repair. But how do I have 100% repair? Mending is still only in 4. Oh, when I was going to repair it, it said 100% chance? Oh, okay. I guess I've never really paid attention to that before. I guess. Alright, so we have a memento up at by the rabbit hill there. That's where we're heading. Overtime, Christmas days, times 2.5. You know what? I kind of want to do this, but I kind of don't want to do this. We don't need you out yet. Oh, because that's by weight. I was wondering why the 40% one went in there. Let's put as much of this that we can. You know what? We're down to 37. We're good. Oh, you know what I don't want to do with the travois is go through that narrow area. I don't trust that area when I don't have a travois. I'm definitely not going to trust it when I do. And I wanted all the meat just in case we really do not have any scent. If that's a bug and it's working in our favor, why not? Oh, I should have checked. Oh no. Oh no, I left all those maples. We can't leave the maples. We can leave the birch, but we can't leave the maples because we don't want to do that. I kind of was thinking to myself, though, I should have checked the birch, because what if they were cured? I could make more arrows. Oh no, yeah, must not leave maples behind. Birch is fine, maple no. Although I could go with the mindset that if I'm leaving them where I find them, then, I mean, if I want to travel on that area, I kind of know that there's going to be some. But
My fingers feel numb.
the negative to that is, what if I don't have 4 of them in a region? And I decide I want to make one. I think it's, my opinion, it's better to know where they're at. Oh, okay. You're cured. Oh, there was no other birch. Well, you know what? You're at 99. I mean, y'all are... A few of you. Just literally cured right in front of our eyes. 13, 13, 59. Okay, you will not cure. But, you know what? We got a blizzard, so we may as well read a book. Why did I just do that? Why? We want to use this, not drop it. Alright, I think the weather's cleared up enough. Completed. That book is completed, that meat is eaten, and that water is drinking. Oh. Wouldn't that be funny? Come all this way back just to pick them up and then end up forgetting to take half of them. Still no moose. Maybe the game remembers how I tortured that one with the hunter's revolver that time. It's like, yeah, no moose for you. We want humane kills. I think we gotta get a move on if we want to get to that rabbit hill hut. I'm gonna go out here. Don't want to miss the travois, that would suck. Whoops. Arrow keys don't move myself to the side. Just trying to snag a drink of coffee. Thought I might run into that rock. Dummy. There it is. Alright, let's go. How sketchy is this gonna be going through this little area? We've already been attacked once while using this thing. I don't want to get jumped by a bear. Although he's not at this one, he's at the next one. I really would like to know. Wow, you went down 3%. I wonder if the snow degrades it less. I don't know. I'm gonna try to stick to the snow. I'm just thinking 3% in the little bit that we went seems a little bit high, even though the degradation does seem to be a little high on this thing. I think that 3% was higher than it should be. So I do think maybe the pavement does, and it makes sense that it would. Oh, maybe not. Wow. This thing's gone down 5%. And we haven't really gone that far. Just thinking if there's a deer up there, I could grab the deer hide, but at the same time, no. Alright, this is the sketchy area with the bear. I wonder if the sound of the travois would attract him easier. I think we're getting a little intricate in our thinking, but have we not searched this trunk? I'm gonna take the good one. And you know what? I might just take it. We got a travois. Whatever. We want that. Oh boy. Time to get to getting. We don't want to run into a bear up here. And we really don't want to run into a night bear up here. What do y'all think? Should we play it safe and sleep in one of these huts, or should we go right to the rabbit hill hut? Coach says play it safe. I don't disagree. Merd says play it safe. I don't disagree. I think that's the smart plan. Now the thing I don't know, wow, I don't like that. I'm gonna aim you there. The thing I don't know with the travois is, I'm gonna take the meat out of it. I don't know if weather affects it. It's at 83, we'll find out. Yeah, green-eyed bears are bad. We've checked everything in here. I think I want to see if there. You know what? It's not a lot of time, but it is some time for these to cure overnight. So we may as well do that. And I think I'll end this right here. So for those of you on YouTube, I thank you for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.